everyone, I'm Pradipta Adhikari and I'm representing Nepal. So some traveling tricks that I have for you all is to be very organized. So I had to get about like 7 different suitcases with national costume and everything that I had to bring in here, from shoes to makeup to dresses to our gowns to everything that we have to bring in here. It's a whole new world out there for us. And whenever you're traveling for a beauty pageant, sometimes things can get overwhelming. So what I've done is I've organized my outfits in these little handmade packs, and they help me stay organized. So I have the picture of the outfit that I have in the bag and the jewelry itself, so that it reminds me what I have in there. It's easy, it's quick, I take them out and then I get ready, my chaperone's happy and everyone's happy. As you know that we have roommates and it can get chaotic when 2 girls get ready for a pageant. You fight for the mirror, you fight for the multi-plug. So this is my little vanity that I've set up on my suitcase. I have my own little mirror, I have an extension cord that will allow me to have my own hair tools. So to have my own vanity is something that I have really thought of a trick to save time and have fun at the same time while you're doing your makeup for pageants, which is every day, almost 3 times a day.
Is there something that's packed that no one would ever think that is a necessity?
Something that I've packed that I think is a necessity. I think I've packed food. Whenever we travel and we miss home, the food is amazing, but sometimes you want that comfort food, you know, with all the stress that pageant gets to you. So I think the comfort food that I bought from home is something that I feel is a necessity when you travel far away. Yeah.
So what would be the one thing, if you got here and realized you didn't pack, would be devastating that you had to get?
I think the jackets that are so important right now. I think I come from a very pleasant weather. Coming to Atlanta, the first few days were great, but now it's getting pretty chilly with the holidays time coming in, and I wouldn't want to be cold because I want to be like healthy and happy during the pageant finale. So I think to stay warm is very important.
What is the trick that you've learned that you can bring it, can survive and be ready to wear?
So I think the trick is to be very, use as much as safety goods as possible. Use as many bubble wraps as possible, because you don't want your crown to break, right? I mean, I have a crown on my national costume, so I wouldn't want that to break. So it's just about taking a lot of safety, and yeah, because precaution is better than having anything broken of your national costume.
So here are some of my tricks for packing. I always pack hangers once I'm traveling. So these pink hangers are mine. You put them to the bottom of the suitcase right here. You keep it flat. So placing this right here to the bottom. Doesn't take that much space, and you can hang your clothes perfectly when you arrive. After that, I put all my bulky stuff like my gowns. So you have my gowns here. I keep them safe, so I have them in this plastic, fold it in half, and we put in them flat into the suitcase bag. Now of course you're asking, and all your makeup and toiletries, what do you do? Ziploc is our best friend. I have my foundations, my mascaras, my eyeshadows, my toiletries. So these are 3 tips and tricks from Miss St. Lucia.
Hi everyone, it's me Gazini Ganados from the Philippines, and I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks of how I pack. So right now I have me as my personal luggage, toiletries, jewelry, gym, silicone brow.
How many suitcases total do you pack to come here?
7, including my national costume. It's so fragile and it has to be transported in a very special way.
What's the best trick for packing that you've learned over all these years?
Separating it, and also rolling your things.
What's the one item that you absolutely need?
Toiletries. You have to bring so many things for you to be able to maintain your skin. When you're flying, you're so dehydrated, so you know you have to patch things up right after.
Hi guys, this is Miss Vietnam. So actually I wrote a letter for somebody who received it, but I really want to share with all of you. I have a big scar in my face when I was 1 year old, and I was very insecure about that. Scared to look at people's eyes because I'm scared that they want to see my scar. I think about my scar and I say, oh, maybe not. Maybe I will not be a model because I have big scar. I got Win Vietnam Next Top Model. I'm here to represent my country. So I just want to tell all people, if you're insecure about your scar or yourself, just accept yourself, because if you accept yourself, people will accept you. And I'm here, I did it, will you?
Question one has to ask is, why smile train? Why cleft surgery? Why cleft treatment? I'm sure everyone here can attest to the importance of this that a smile can bring to one's self-confidence.
So I created this for some child who's going to have their cleft surgery. Mine says, always shine like the star that you are. Smile and reach for the stars.
I originally used the correct your, and then I wrote my little note, and for some reason I thought I used the incorrect one. I so-called fixed it, and now I have to unfix it because I was right the first time. When they tell you to go with your first answer on a test, stick with it.
We're Meals on Wheels Atlanta, and our sole mission is to support senior independence through meals, shelter, education, and community. And we do this by 2 programs. The one program most everyone knows is our home delivered meals. So we deliver meals to seniors in the Atlanta community. We currently are delivering to 540 seniors who live here in Atlanta. What we do is vitally important.
I always recommend going diagonal and working diagonal. That means your depth starts here and working it in a diagonal. You will always get a sexy eye no matter what. You don't have to use dark colors. She's got a very light skin tone. Open your eyes. And she's got like a hazily greenish colored eye tone. So using like burgundies and browns really will make her eyes pop. You can see her brows are a little bit more defined now. We're just going to round out the Cupid's bow. Open your eyes.
Whoa, I love it.
Hi, I'm Bhatika Singh and I'm representing India at Miss Universe. And right now we're standing in our room. We definitely have like few things because you have to dress up all the time, maybe thrice a day, 4 times a day. So you should know what you have kept where. So talking about the number of suitcases I have, in total I have about 5 suitcases. So my clutches are here. Nude, gold, black clutch. In my room for now, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 7 suitcases. Jewelry boxes, here are a few pieces. These are the diamond section that I have. Bracelets, 17 earrings I have in this box. I want to make sure that I'm like putting on my best look every day. So yeah, 11 suitcases for 10 days and I'm traveling very light, guys.
I like this because I'm learning as he's speaking.
This is a paintbrush, I'm using.
Does the same job.
So for me, makeup, it's like a seesaw balance. I do one, do this, do this. I try not to do something that's heavy, so I can create a nice balance in the end. I powder on her T-zone, around the nose, and under the chin, because I don't want to lose all the natural shine, and if I'm gonna put powder everywhere, it's gonna look a little dry. I try to keep her looking fresh.
If I have 30 minutes or less, which I have almost all the time, I like to cheat my makeup a lot, so I will use a bold lip. Could be red or pink, which are my favorite colors for a bold lip. And I'll do that with highlighter and then have my glasses on. So literally it's just me applying a bright lip.
So I noticed you're not using lip liner.
Yeah, so lip liner takes a lot of time and I don't really have much of that right now, so I'll just go for the lipstick. I didn't wear lipstick until I was about 23, and my sister gave me a tutorial in about 2 hours, and then I was set from then on.
What kind of things did she tell you?
So she taught me a lot about changing lips, because then you have different looks for it and different eyes, you know, things like day makeup, night makeup. When you're going out for dinner, for instance, you need to have a darker lip, a darker eye, and maybe a little bright lip as well. And then during the day, just tone it down a bit with the liner and the smoky eye. When I'm on a time crunch, this is usually my best friend. This is highlighter, and I usually go for this gold color because I love how it pops. So it's kind of like cheating. You get that glow without having to put in all the effort. So usually I'll just literally put it on the side of my cheeks, just across. The most important trick is to put it where the sun hits. So when you're looking at the sun, where it first hits, which is usually above your cheek, it's usually on your brow line, it's usually at the bridge of your nose. Just blend that out a little. And if you want some as well, I usually like to put on the forehead just to get a little bit of that instant glow as well. And then lastly on my chin, the points where the sun hits first. Yeah, so I usually go for the much golder one because it looks really good on my skin as well. It pops nicely. The other ones tend to be a little yellow and maybe a little too bright, but this one blends really naturally on my skin.
You're in a crunch and haven't had time to do your eye makeup. How do you think they do?
So I'll share my secret with you guys. So if I don't have time to do eye makeup, and for me it takes so long to get my eyelashes on, I can't seem to get the right and fast way to do it. So I'll just put on my bold lip, I'll put on my highlighter, and then I will end it off with a nice hair shake. And just like that, under 10 minutes we are ready to go.